Hey guys, this is OKB here. First of all, if you want to see the fight, there's a link in the descriptions and it'll take you straight there. For the rest of you guys, I'm gonna introduce you to my team really quick. And I'm just gonna, I'm not gonna hold back. I'm just gonna talk about Six Paths Naruto and why I really hate him. Especially in field battles, right? In a 1v1, there's other metas that are annoying, but they don't dominate the entire field like Six Paths does. Even now, I consider Six Paths the worst because he leeches off an area attack and just keeps going. In a 1v1, maybe broken through Kakuzu would be annoying, but in a 3v3 where you're hitting a lot of targets, Six Paths Naruto is the most annoying ninjas to go against. Alright, now as you can see, my team here is the one I used in Great Ninja War. I switched things up. I used Fu for shields, Shisui and Itachi for a lot of frontal damage. You have this puppet here that's good sometimes, and Fu has non-prop mystery but controls 2 units and removes buffs and causes chaos, so I just really like him. Especially his shields too. You can see insane shields on these teams. Alright, there's also the Fire Mains. They all have control or status reflect, and they have shields. One of them removes immunity to status for a round and immobilizes. I forgot what that skill was called. And then there's Kushina. She also removes immunity to status and causes paralysis. Has good critical and so on. Chunin Shikamaru, and then Hiruzen. So those are for good defense, resistance, and critical rate. So basically I have a huge buff team. And this buff team here, I had to build this because I was fighting against huge powers. The people I'm fighting against, so I'm 168k power now, but I was about I was lower power, like 160 to 170k, somewhere around there, for all 3 of my accounts. As you can see here, I am actually playing on 1 account and 3 characters, right? 181, server 185, and server 189. They can interact with each other, so I just make it, and they're all pretty good power, up to not exactly 170,000 power yet, but they were at 165 maybe on average during the Great Ninja War. Now as you can see, I had a fight, so Technic is one. He had 340,000 power when I was fighting him. He's using Ito Hiruzen now. Fine. But basically his stats are, his stack stats are insane. 25k initiative, 24 critical, 25 injury. Pretty insane, and his stats was 27,000, so it's honestly insane. Just fighting against a power that high, which is what I had to do, was pretty insane. Here, I'll give you a demonstration. I have sort of balanced stats, and that's because this team actually has both Gaara and Ito Hiruzen as fairly as DPS. Alright, Gaara also shields, but then Chunin Shikamaru is also quite important, so I need him to have a good amount of defense and resistance, and I guess you could say that I'm not sure why I have such a high combo rate. My stack tool is on my main because he's pretty important for round 1, but Ito Hiruzen against the higher power, dealing extra damage actually doesn't do too much. It's control we need to focus on when we're going against much higher powers. So yeah, I mean, maybe I should stack him a little more, but these are basically my stats compared to his, which is 27,000, and then his injury is another 20,000 or something, and mine isn't even close. You can take us 8k, 9k. Basically, that's who I had to fight against. And we have, there was 2 others that I had to fight against here, was Dio and Jayo. They're Japanese names, but They're about 200k power, maybe a little higher on that one. 210, 200k, and you can see their stats are still pretty good. They both used 3rd Raikage teams, the ones that you see here, and their stats were, a little bit above mine. But their basic stats were much higher. So their attack and ninjutsu was much higher here. Each of so kind of balanced, but they had really powerful attack. And that's a big of a threat. The other one was here, I think. Yeah, they used the same team in my fight here. Yeah. So you can see I fought against maybe 40k power higher people, 2 of them, and then I fought against Technic. Now, to fight against a higher power, I built a team based on buffs, and those buffs really helped me survive, as you'll see in round 1. Like, Technic does, even with such huge amounts of resistance buffs and shields, Technic basically almost wiped out my entire team round 1, and he didn't even have buffs. He was using Summit Madara, and to be honest, I kind of expected him to use Summit Madara because I knew that he knew, I know that he knows that I'm gonna use a team based on buffs, just because I have a much lower power and I do that a lot. So I have round 1 Sealing Jutsu to take out Summon Madara, and I did use that correctly in round 1. But his Six Paths Naruto, like, it's just I don't know how to deal with it. First, he has that much higher power. If it was any other ninja, let's say Ito Hiruzen, then I would have enough resistance to go against Technic, but Six Paths Naruto has no weakness, and having no weakness is a problem. Alright, yeah, you can say there's, like, Breakthrough Eye can take out Six Paths Naruto. Yes, you can say Kakuzu can take out Six Paths Naruto. But those guys, at least they have a weakness, and that weakness is that they don't have immunity to status. Eye technically does, but only when he uses his mystery, and you can remove that buff. Kakuzu heals himself and removes buffs, but if you immobilize him, he can't move. He also has super armor, which, it sucks to fight against super armor, but you can still take it out. You can still use Shisui on him and chaos him, stop him from attacking for 2 rounds. Six Paths Naruto, like, he has basically no weakness. He's able to dodge once. He's able to do an area attack with both Taijutsu and Ninjutsu. He has a chase that immobilizes you and removes any buffs that you have, and there's no weakness in that. His normal stats aren't that low either. Like, his basic stats are all pretty good. Edge, okay. So this is why I have a huge problem with Six Paths Naruto. And you'll see, like, in this fight, I have a slug on my side, so I was able to put up a pretty good fight. But in the end, everybody died, and the only person left is Six Paths Naruto at practically full health. Alright, I'll stop talking and let you guys watch.
words I meant to say. Stuck inside myself and broken down in every single way. So can we talk about it? I'm sorry for the things I said. I was trying to get in your head all along. So can we talk about it? You didn't have to walk away. I think about you every day. I was wrong. So can we talk about it? Can we talk about it? I was trying to get in your head